Good afternoon, friends. So, you know about me. She told you half of the things what I'm going to tell you. But there is a famous saying called Jack of all and master of none. Well, hi, I'm Jack. But the difference is I have been appreciated and rewarded for all my trades because I've done it all and I've won it all. I'm a few surprises away from becoming Master Jack. So I strongly believe that life is full of surprises. Even me being here today in front of you on the platform like TEDx was a surprise to me. But I took it as an opportunity and I grabbed it, I backed it. And I'm here today. So, as I said, life is full of surprises. My first surprise was when I was born. I had 4 parents. Don't judge me and don't be confused, I'll explain it to you. So, I had 4 parents. I was born to Ai and Nana. That's what we called them. And I was raised by Mama and Daddy, my Mausi and my Mausa. And there my life began. You know, I was so brilliant at that age also that I took that surprise very gracefully and I embraced it. So, I was introduced to a wonderful style of living in a 2,500 square feet flat in Girgaon town, what you say today, and a 5,000 square feet terrace. I never played in gullies and mohallas. I never played cricket there. I had my own terrace, a 5,000 square feet terrace, where I could call my friends and play with them. My lessons started from that house itself. We had a background of music, we had a background of dramatics. My first guru was my mama, Mangala Sanskrit. She taught me how to be in your life, very important things in my life, and how to go about it. I was not a brilliant academic student, which I proved further in my life. But yes, I was a good boy. And my journey towards music and dramatic started from that house itself. My singing guru was my elder sister, Mita. And I thought that I would become an artist after that. Life went on and there was one more surprise in my life at the age of 70 when I had reached college. I lost my mother at 17. After 4 years, I got a job in Oriental Insurance at the age of 21, not because of my academic records, but I got it on compassionate grounds because my father passed away at the age of 21, when I was 21. And then I thought I have to keep my dreams aside and work as a clerk in Oriental Insurance from 9 to 5. Do a job, 9 to 5 job. But to my surprise again, there I was more into cultural activities than work. I never worked there. In my 9 years of service, I was introduced to singing and all my hobbies which I wanted to do, and my career as a singer started there. My friend, my colleague Sanjay Nadkarni introduced me to many great singers of that time, like Mahendra Kapoor. I started doing big shows while I was working in Oriental Insurance. And I started doing big shows like Manjara Kapoor Night, Johnny Lever Night, and Anwar Night. You must have not heard this name, but Mahendra Kapoor definitely you must have heard. And it went on and on and on. Till next surprise was going to come to me. I didn't know whether it was a good surprise or a bad surprise. I was selected in the last round of Saregamapa Hindi, and I was supposed to enter the television round. And there was the next surprise in my plate again, in front of me. I met with an accident. I broke my hand and never made to the finals of the Saregamapa. यार प्लेबैक सिंगर बनते बनते रह गया, अब क्या करें? But life went on. 3 months I was at home on medical grounds, but I never stopped. I said कुछ तो निकलेगा, करूँगा. And I met Mahesh Mangarekar in my life. He offered me an English play. You must have heard of this famous play, English All the Best, or it was made in many languages. Marathi, started with Marathi, Hindi, and many more languages. I was in the English version, and I played a dumb guy. I didn't have to speak English then. But my experience was great. I did 56 shows, and it went on. I started doing many shows, and finally I was offered a role in a Hindi film. And my entry in the film industry started from there. I did films like Nidan, Vastav, जिस देश में गंगा रहता है, एहसास, तेरा मेरा साथ रहे. And I worked with many stars like Sanjay Dutt, Govinda, Sunil Shetty. It went on and on. There was one more surprise. I was offered a playback singing offer, and I gave playback to Govinda in Jis Desh Mein Ganga Rehta Hai. You have heard that song, Are Babu Matari Kotmari Tumba. I have sung that song. So my career as an actor and a singer was going fine. One more surprise in my life. I was introduced to the ad world. I was introduced to MTV, and I did that famous promo, रूपा की बनियान पहनोगी तो रूपा क्या पहनेगी. So I was in front of all these English speaking girls and boys, and they were like, I said, give me a moment. They gave me this line and they told me to recite it in a classical song. So I said, okay, I'll do it, and I did it, and we shot the promos next day. And that is how I entered the ad world. And then after that I never stopped. I was working with great directors like Prashun Pandey, Rensil De Silva, Prahlad Kakkad. I did many ads. My recent ads are Fog, if you have seen Raju Bhai, Kya Chal Raha Hai? Fog Chal Raha Hai. So everything was going great. Singing, acting, ad world, and I was getting awards for each and every word, each and every trade I was working for. आप सोचते रहेंगे कि बंदा फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के बारे में और सबके बारे में इतना बोल गया, लेकिन अभी तक उसने वो वर्ड नहीं यूज किया, वो फेमस वर्ड. आई वांट टू नो, यू नो दैट वर्ड? कैन यू गेस द वर्ड विच आई एम गोइंग टू से नाउ? ये वर्ड बहुत लूजली यूज किया गया है फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में, एंड दैट इज स्ट्रगल. आई नेवर स्ट्रगल्ड इन माई लाइफ. I met the right people at the right time in my life. I got the right opportunities and I backed them. You should do that in your life. So, what I mean by struggle is work hard when it is difficult to you. When it is difficult. In difficult times you have to work hard. That is struggle. But don't give this name to that, because I really don't like this name. Struggle. Life went on, and suddenly after 4 years I had no work. अब क्या करें? डिप्रेशन में नहीं जाना है, काम करना है, तो क्या करें? So I decided to explore direction. My boss, Mahesh Manjrekar, immediately said yes, because I was creative, and I entered the direction world. It was not easy, but as I said, it was again a surprise for me, and I started working as a director. I assisted nearly for a decade. I assisted him, worked with great personalities like Amitabh Bachchan ji, Sanjay Dutt, Sunil Shetty, Govinda, and many more. At that time, I was also acting in various Hollywood projects. I did an ad with Richard Gere for Visa card. I did Best Exotic Marigold 2 with Judy Dench. I did Mac Mafia for BBC London. I was not stopping. And I thought, I have won it all. Everything is going great. Then I started doing roles in Hindi films. I worked with great production houses like Excel, Dharma. I did Dear Zindagi, if you know me. I played Alia Bhatt's father in Dear Zindagi. I shared the screen with Shah Rukh Khan, but not actually. I shared the screen, not in any scene. I was not with him in a scene, but yes, I shared the screen with Alia Bhatt. And my journey went on as an actor, and everything was going good. And at that time, I got the next surprise in my life. I thought, here I am Master Jack now, and there was one more surprise in my life. There came a big surprise, and that shattered me completely, because I was detected with heart prolapse. थोड़ा सा liver damage, थोड़ा सा kidney damage, थोड़ा सा spleen damage, and I thought I will not come back again. No work for 4 years, and I didn't know what to do. And at that time, I had only my family with me. Only my family, my close friends, which supported me, and that is why I am here standing in front of you. So those 4 years were very difficult for me, but still I say I didn't struggle, because I had that kind of support. So whenever you are depressed in your life, or your life is like a graph, it is like a cariogram. It will go up, it will come down, it will go up, it will come down. When you get surprises, when they are good, learn to embrace them. And when you are depressed or you are facing a failure, at that time, talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to your philosophers, and life will go on. After 4 years of no work, I had to find for support, and I didn't meet a girl, but I met Mr. Bharat Tagulkar, the ad guru. I used to talk to him literally for hours, and he changed my life entirely. I also was a pet lover. My Spotty came into my life, my 6-year-old indie dog, and he changed my life completely. Also, definitely, my family supported me for that, and my journey began again, and there was no stopping. I decided not to give up, never to give up. And I was offered a television show in Marathi. After doing so many projects in Hindi, in English, and in many languages, I was offered a show in Marathi. Many people were very, they were not happy with my decision to do a Marathi television show. But I was, because that was going to support me and my family. So that decision at that time was correct. So also you need to take right decisions at the right time. And I started acting in a Marathi television show called Majha Hoshil Na and bagged the best supporting actor for that year, for that in Zee Awards. Immediately I got the next show, Jivachi, Hotiya, Kahili, that was also in Marathi for Sony television. I bagged the best supporting actor in that too. And here I am. My forthcoming projects are Sam Bahadur with Vicky Kaushal, Agni for Excel, and many more to come. I have decided to direct my own film again. Yeah, I forgot to tell you one point. After working for a decade as an assistant director, I have already directed 5 Marathi films of my own. And out of that, I was critically acclaimed for Balkadu and Sandook. Sandook was a film before independence, but it was a comedy film. So I had to be in control when I was directing or when I was doing that. So life goes on like this. I worked hard, but I have not struggled. Keep that in mind. Because you choose your path. And never regret when you choose your path. When you want to do something, you want to achieve a goal. Always work hard for that. There may be difficulties, but you have to work hard for that. And lastly, there is no problem in becoming a jack. Till you work hard and become a master jack. Why I told you this story? Because you have to take the good things out of that and forget the bad things and decide. Everybody here sitting will not enter into the film industry, but it is the same in all the fields. Your dedication, your hard work is important, and never say that I struggled doing this, because you have chosen the path. This life is beautiful, और जाते जाते एक गाना सुनाऊंगा. I will not sing it as good, but I'll try. The song is from the film Astitva, for which I got the Best Playback Singer award in Marathi. I had sung this in Marathi. Sukhwinder Singh sang this in Hindi. So I will sing the Hindi version. जिंदगी क्या बात है, जिंदगी क्या बात है, जिंदगी खौला समंदर जिसमें डूबी कश्तियां, जिंदगी वीरान बंजर जिससे उठ गई बस्तियां, जिसको कहते हो जन्म वो मौत की शुरुआत है, जिंदगी क्या बात है, जिंदगी क्या बात है, इतना मायूस बन तू कर जरा जिंदा दिली, क्यों नहीं दिखती तुम्हें वो कब्र पर खिलती कली, जिसको कहते हो अंधेरा दिन की वो शुरुआत है, जिंदगी क्या बात है, जिंदगी क्या बात है,